We're just walking around the town of Sarria before our long 100K walk that begins tomorrow, or continues, I should say, tomorrow. We've walked 170 kilometers, I think, so far. And starting tomorrow, we'll walk our last 100, then back to Barcelona, then back home to continue working. Hola!
There's a squid. Here's this big one. Calamari. 20 a kilo.
You'll notice this church has a little different architecture than the Navarre region. That's because this region of Galicia was actually founded by the Celtics, which is, you know, basically Wales, Ireland, Scotland. I didn't know that until today. I read that Galicia was founded by the Celts. The streets of old Sarria. Souvenir shelves. This looks a little more like the Navarre region. Buenos dias.
Buenos dias.
Heading out on the first stage of the Camino from Sarria to
Portomarin.
what I'm saying, all the way to Compostela is where we're heading, Santiago. But today's day one, should take us 5 days. So we'll see if that's accurate.
Our Camino.
Buen Camino. Out of Sarria, you start out climbing a very steep hill, and then you descend a very steep hill. And I'm assuming we're descending so we can climb another one. Was not expecting this. Have to cross a train track. I guess the lights would come on if there was a train coming. It goes about 80. Walking out of St. John, not St. John, Sarria, is similar to St. John. You go straight up, and you go straight up for a while too. But it's not near as steep as St. John. So Sarria, a little bit easier, but still no joke. I can see why the Celtics stayed here when they came, because it looks very similar to the Celtic lands here in Galicia, Spain. Maria went up there to get her stamps. She loves getting her passport stamped. It's a pretty nice albergue. You get a nice view in the morning when you wake up. The trail is directly in front of your room. And you can just immediately get on the trail and head west. First little town outside of Sarria. Said the Camino was 100 kilometers from Sarria. It's actually 113. We've went 3 so far. Maria's already had to stop 3 or 4 times. Mhm.
What do you like it?
Sarria to Portomarin is very busy compared to the first part of the Camino. I'm going to turn around and show you these herds that keep coming upon you. It's like The Walking Dead. You slow down for 1 second and the zombies are caught up to you.
Somebody made some homemade things for donation. You can take some.
Inside, but it's a pancake. Okay.
Wow.
Oh yes.
More pine forest. Maria's coming up the hill. Did you get an energy boost back there? The path on this section of the Camino is so mystical or mythical. It reminds me of the movie Legend with Tom Cruise back in the 1980s. I keep expecting to see unicorns and goblins and demons, or whatever those little creatures were, goblins, poke their heads out. Everything's so green and mossy covered. It's kind of a cool change from Navarra. Maria's always looking for mushrooms. She's going to trip over a rock. 97,938 kilometers. Maria found a bunch of mushrooms. Now she's picking it. Gross.
Look at the bottom
And there's a whole bunch of them over there still too. All of these stone walls are amazing. They're everywhere. I mean, we've been walking for 4 or 5 hours and we've been next to a stone wall the whole time.
Hello. Tired?
This is what you get if you take the path to the left going into Portomarin, the historical route. We all seem to take the more complicated route.
Go down, Rob. Go ahead. first meal in Portomarin. Half a bottle of wine. Rob's got the Galician stew. We're getting octopus coming soon. It's amazing
Do they have
square.
octopus here?
Yes, pulpo.
Did you order that?
Yes, sir. Every pilgrim that comes through Sarria gets to try this dish. It's poipo. This is tinto. There's the blanco. And it's just octopus with some pimento. Sea salt. Pretty good with wine. Rob refused to try it. Why not, Rob?
It's got tentacles.
Tentacles. How about those
The suction cups, I mean.
suction cups too? Bon appetit and buen camino. Tinto octopus. It's very chewy. Has a really nice texture. It's delicious.
Yeah, right.
Just need some ketchup.
You got ketchup on octopus.
Yep.
Yeah.